Oh man, was it like my fourth video? Like the last one of the day, and I do the rest tomorrow after I get back home from the gym. Fitness real quick. I want to talk about something, and this ain't gonna be a long video. Vegan Game's been AWOL the last couple of goddamn weeks. I hope he's getting some help. Badge games, pedo games, you know, Vegan Games, you know. Strength and size go hands in hand, okay? Vegan Games like to tout that he can bench press like 350 pounds and 320, something like that. And he's like a 300-pound man. I'm 165 pounds and I can hit 200 for a single or a double right now. I haven't really been training heavy because you guys know back. I'm gonna show you a picture of my back here when I have some time. You can see this muscle, how it was all fucked up. It's like I say, it's getting better. I'm benching again. I did 175 for 5 sets of 5 here last week at the gym. So, like I say, it's going the right way. Because this tricep is weak. Because this muscle back here is affecting the tricep because of the nerve that muscle's been pushing on. Anytime you get a back spasm, a muscle impingement, something in the upper back, the thoracic nerves around that area and the cervical nerves around the area, like look at my nose. See how this nostril go in? When I snip, you can't really see it, but it goes in more. See that? Then this nostril here, because this muscle affects the C2, C3, and then you got thoracic nerves there that is causing a lot of this stuff here. But anyway, with that being said, he always brings up strength and size. Now, there's no secret that being big is going to allow you to push more weight. That's because of insertion points. That's because of how far range of motion the bar has to travel. I don't care if you're squatting, deadlifting, or benching. The bigger you are, the less range of motion the bar has to travel. Which means you can have more strength coming out of the eccentric part of the movement, right? Coming out of the eccentric to the concentric phase. That means the lower end to the right phase, right? So I give you an example. If I go on the bench, load up 175, Vegan Games get on the bench and loads up 175, and I lower the bar down, my bar path is going to be a lot lower and a lot farther than his because he's thicker than me, he's bigger than me. I got to go down a little bit more than him and then come out and go and excel a little bit more than he does. That's how you can push that type of weight. It's not rocket science. It's common fucking sense. When you're in the gym, you have to understand that you have to put your body through paces and through certain scenarios for it to grow. You have to be willing to take the muscle to and sometimes past failure. You have to be willing to lower the weight because, like I say, doing strength training is very neurologically stressing on the nervous system. So you don't want to exclusively just strength train unless you're powerlifting. Even powerlifters, they don't strength train all the time. It's the majority of their training. But they don't do 1 rep maxes every session. They'll do tried and true 5x5s, and then the following week they might do a 3x3, you know, because they're increasing the weight. Then they'll cycle back to a 5x5, then they'll go down to a 3. They'll cycle. And the reason why is because if they always do 5x5s or 3x3s or 1 rep maxes every session, every week. Like they're doing a heavy bench this week, 1 rep max, and they're doing a heavy deadlift and a heavy squat, whatever, every week, 1 rep maxing. Eventually the recovery time is going to be too much on them. So they periodically switch it up, okay? And that's because it's very taxing on the nervous system. However, you will get stronger overall. But you want to build the foundation. So I always tell people, lower the weight, work on form, work on technique. You control the lowering of the weight and the explosiveness. Don't let the weight just fall on you and you push it off. You control it. When you control the weight, you're actively working the muscle. Even when you curl up fast, lower it down slow. Fight it. Curl up fast, lower it down slow. You do that because you want to keep the muscle under tension. The longer that muscle's under tension, it's going to respond because it's in a stressed out state. You're causing trauma to the muscles when you train. You're causing the body to have to relearn and to restructure. The nervous system at night, when you rest, the brain is telling the nervous system to tell the muscle skeleton that it all connects to. We need to repair this, and eventually you'll have more control over your muscles. A mind-muscle connection. The muscle is an active tissue. Fat isn't active. Fat isn't active because when the body needs fat to convert to carbs through a form called ketosis, high metabolize fat and make it sugar, it can't be an active tissue for that. It needs to be a dormant tissue. That's just common sense. So that's exactly why when you put on a lot of muscle, you feel your body more. There's certain things you start to notice more about your body. And long-term effects of training like that, you'll get stronger, you won't get injured, you'll be healthier. There are a lot of people that lift light weights, build muscle, then next thing you know, they surpass what Vegan Game's been doing. He's been trying to lift heavy for over 10 years, and he's been slowly making progress. There are people like me that injured themselves 5 months ago. Strength is coming back quick because I stopped training so heavy. I've been focused on just building all my foundations, letting the ligaments get rest, taking a couple more rest days, really working on cardio as well, and I'm getting stronger. I deload every 5 weeks for a week to 2 weeks, depending on how hard I've been training. Let the body just rest. I go back and hit it harder, and I'm getting stronger. Eventually, I'm going to be training very heavy again, but I'm building my foundation for that. So I just want to clarify that strength training isn't the cream of the crop. It's not. It's strength training is one of those things where you have to know how to train, and you have to know how to cycle that type of training, and you have to know that, hey, I've been training heavy for a while. It's time for me to lower the weight down and work on doing 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, nice and slow, kill the muscle, do that for a few weeks, and then take a couple of weeks off, and then go back to strength training. Neurologically, you won't be stressed. Neurologically, you won't be hurting yourself. You'll feel a lot better. You won't have brain fog. You won't have all those issues that come with stimulating the nervous system to a point to where you're overfrying yourself. And that's the sympathetic nervous system, because you always activate that nervous system when you train. That's a fight or flight. You don't want to drop weight on you, so you always in a fight or flight mode. That nervous system is getting stimulated. That's why when you train, you get better adapted at dealing with stressful situations, because you're putting yourself through stress when you train. That's a trade-off in training. But when you do it too much and you don't get your cortisol level enough time to go back down and to get back to normal, then you'll have a lot of issues with some of your brain fog, stress levels be through the roof. It's a lot that goes with that. So I just want to clarify that up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm pretty much done for today. Stay tuned for great success shit tomorrow. Some more political stuff tomorrow. I'm going to talk about some Vincent Mann shit, some more shit I'm going to do tomorrow. A couple videos for my members tomorrow. And I'm going to have all that uploaded here before Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoy. I am out, guys. Peace.